Hold on. Oh, fall back into the chair.
That's how that works.
Alright, yay! Hello, I'm Lonnie.
I'm Amberlicious.
We're Untitled Nerd Network. This is Mandalorian. Chapter 11? Yes. The Heiress.
Questioned it, and I was like, what? God.
This episode's called The Heiress.
It
Oh, God. The frog people got their babies. They got reunited.
Yes, it was happy to see.
Some other Mandalorians popped up that wasn't really Mandalorians, but now I'm getting an idea that maybe the Mandalorians themselves are kind of like churches where there's like basically every Catholic
it's not even
is
really like church.
It's pretty close. It's almost like a religious cult type thing.
Anyway, there are lots of different groups, not churches. Start out one way, don't think that way anymore, and separate.
Yes.
Like, that happens a lot. I feel like you've always got some kind of rogue people.
Eventually somebody's going to have to bring all the Mandalorians together to fight some big something.
Yeah, they'll have to unite.
Yeah.
Probably that main character, that guy that keeps popping up.
Yeah. One who was like wreckage on the planet at the end of the alley.
Yeah. Yeah, he popped up this.
Oh yeah, holy crap. Hiding in the shadows.
Have to do. Okay. We're just gonna. That guy's
Long live the Empire.
Yes, that's exactly what they said.
Anyway. Y'all hear all that
Zero is scratching on a box. This thing.
Just messed up because right there. Billy is shoot him off of it.
Yeah, she has.
This episode had some neat Mandalorian team up stuff. It kind of reminded me of the heist episode from last season, where the big group got together. I said it was just like that episode, which was the heist and the Vindicators. Vindicators is what I was thinking. They all got together, but yeah, this episode had a lot of stormtroopers, remnants of the Empire, because even though the Empire's fallen, still got these little splinter groups of them.
Oh yeah, trying to work their way back into it. You know what I mean?
Still waving their Confederate flags.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah, that's what they were doing. Waving their participation trophies around.
Yeah. So it was neat to see some stormtroopers. It was neat to see everybody continuing to make fun of their aim. That joke was made. I'm pretty sure that's not the first time that was made.
There's quite a few jokes. I felt like I laughed a lot during this.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of neat how they crashed the ship right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then got picked up. And
basically and was like, oh, have to fall.
You know that I don't know what the race is called. General Admiral Akbar, you know? The guy that looked like him that was watching the ship land, and he was just whatever.
Yeah.
He had on a blue sweater, right? This blue shirt. Yeah. And it had some belts over it and stuff. Somebody with for this kind of thing noticed that you can get that exact same sweater at JCPenney.
Oh, wow. How about that?
Exact same sweater. They took a JCPenney sweater, put it on this alien, put some belts on it, and called it a costume.
Here you go. That's how that works sometimes.
If it wasn't for the internet, I never would have noticed that.
Okay.
The internet will screw some stuff up too.
Yes, it would. Somewhere.
Or they. We'll watch the cinema sins for the Mandalorian.
You will. And Zero. That's the Wii you talking about.
Dang it, there wasn't. This was a good episode.
I really liked it.
We got to see the frog people's babies starting to hatch.
Yes.
They're starting to get bigger.
And Baby Yoda loved it. He was petting it and stuff.
I really think he was playing a game. If he hadn't have got there in the next 20 minutes, one of those would have ended up in his mouth.
Oh, and diary having a.
Okay, maybe now that they're alive,
yeah,
and he recognizes them as people. Yeah.
They were in the egg. He just thought, ooh, frog eggs.
His outlook's changing. But here's, I'm going with this headcanon that I was telling you about earlier. And mark my words, everybody. This is my
famous last words.
This is my prediction for Baby Yoda, and what I'm saying is, like, back in episode 2 and 3, you see like regular Yoda, who, he hobbles around on a cane and acts like he can barely move, barely talk. It's like, somebody comes up to him and is like, here, get on board the ship, Yoda, and Yoda's like, ugh, okay. He's like breathing heavy, but then like Palpatine pops up and he's like doing backflips over the Senate and crap. And then the minute somebody else pops up, he's like, oh, I don't know.
Well, maybe he saves all his battle. Okay, let me out on this. Because Baby Yoda does his thing, he's really tired and stuff.
Oh, he falls asleep.
Yeah. So that might be why he hobbles around like that, Lonnie. He's old, and so it really takes all his energy to like pop somebody with a saber.
What I'm thinking is that Baby Yoda probably really has the ability to talk, to reason. He's like 50 years old, what they said. I don't know how the Yoda species.
Right.
I'm sure it'll come out eventually, but I really do think that
you think he's manipulating people.
I do. I think he's manipulating
and I don't
people.
Think he is.
I think that he can make it on his own. He can.
No.
But he's like,
full of crap.
why should I? When everybody around me is like taking care of me and stuff, and I'm just doing my thing. I really.
He has too much curiosity.
Because he knows that it's not dangerous to him. He can make it.
That's how toddlers. They
know.
think it's not. Toddlers.
Well, of course, that's the perfect disguise. Act like a baby here, and everybody will think I'm helpless. And
I believed you. I thought about him.
Okay, that's about the only. That is the only.
That's a huge hole in your theory.
That's the only hole in my theory.
That is. Yeah, but it's as big as that hole in that screen out there.
Oh. Just so y'all know, we're looking at a screensaver where a woman's looking down a giant
cave.
It's big enough for a spaceship to fly through. So, just so y'all know.
For reference.
Yeah.
Hole in your theory. I
don't know.
Whatever.
I'm standing by.
You don't like little kids. You can't say nothing.
What the hell does that even have to do with anything?
Oh, they know more than they let on. Kids.
Oh, yeah, but I like Baby Yoda. Sorry, the child. Child.
Yeah, they call him the child.
Yeah, because he's little Yoda.
And he acts like a child. Is a child.
Maybe we got
you
like
had me.
We got like with. Baby Yoda, and then we got like Grandpa Yoda, and maybe we got like Daddy Yoda. We like the Baby Shark song. No, quit.
Baby.
I shouldn't have even brought that up.
No, he has ears. Never mind. Baby Yoda.
Okay. But anyway, this was a really neat, everybody run around, take the ship. I thought that was pretty cool, like when the ship was going down and they barely made it. Of course, you knew they were barely going to make it, Like somebody could have been dangling from the bottom of the ship and their feet would have touched the water when they finally caught lift. But, it was a good episode. I'm not, this was like some good action, but I also consider it more of like a build-up episode to what's coming. They can't just have constant boom, 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 boom. Me, this was a little down episode. I'm personally, I'm going to give this one about an 8.
Whatever, that's ridiculous.
Nope, I'm giving it an 8.
This like furthered the storyline for Mandalorians that were rogue.
Yeah.
It shows that he's not the first to go.
Oh yeah, you can show stuff all day long, but still, to me, it's an 8. I don't think it was that entertaining. They showed a bunch of stuff, and 8 is still very respectable. This isn't like one that I would skip if we were to watch the,
Okay, well, we already had this. Probably not.
God, I hope not. There hasn't been one so far. Like, all right, you want to play that? I'm giving it a 7. No,
I honestly don't.
8 is my sincere review. Get up here, buddy.
I mean, I ain't gonna give it.
Make an appearance. There's baby Zero.
He's not.
He looks like just a big white spot on the screen. Barely even see his eyes.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it.
Baby cat did it. Done.
They have a baby monkey.
I'm good. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap.
I think he's on his way to where Jedi are.
Oh, and his ship is like barely put together.
His ship
That was funny.
is
He paid the
rough.
dude 1,000 credits to repair the ship. He gets in it, and it looks worse than the Millennium Falcon, which is
It
saying
really
something.
did.
And what you see, whenever they jumped into the hyperspace, like a piece of it fell off.
Yes. Here's the thing, like, dude told him when he gave him that money, like, and he said, okay, I'll fill it up with fuel if it'll. Like, that's how rough the ship looked to begin with.
I mean, it was busted to pieces. It, crashed through. I mean, it was a spaceship. It crashed through like an ice cave.
Yep.
It stayed frozen for a while. It got attacked and blasted.
Then it caught on fire on the way down.
Yeah, it caught on fire on re-entry, and then it, like, kind of half-ass landed on a dock and then fell over into the water. Got covered in seaweed and crud, so they're very fortunate that,
Was able to use bungee put it back together.
duct tape.
I mean, there was literal cords on there holding it.
Thank God for crazy glue, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up. We'll see y'all. We'll be in a couple of days, because we're recording this on Thursday. Or we're recording on Wednesday. It's airing on Thursday, and then Friday's the new episode. So I'm guessing Saturday afternoon sounds like a good fun time, because now that we're caught up, I'm going to watch it ASAP.
Yep.
So y'all be getting pretty quick reviews on a weekly basis from us.
Yay.
So, all right. Well, I'm Lonnie.
I'm Amber.
And we're Untitled Network.
Lonnie's knocking shit over.
Yeah, I just knocked a Pepsi over to end the stream. See y'all later.